Right, Alan, have you got any tips for me?
Yeah, don't eat yellow snow.
Don't go out with strange men. That's about You've got 3 tips there, haven't
I've
you?
got 3 tips for you today, Tom. So you're doing well out of me today. Not just 1 tip, you're getting 3 tips.
Right.
So, what have we got here, Tom? We have got the Daiwa tournament tips.
Yep.
£46.99.
So these are the mega tops, as they're called.
These are the mega tops. What fit in all the tournaments, the Airities, the Airs. Basically all the Daiwa rods they fit into, but the mega tops come with the tournaments and the Airs and the
top end
rods.
Yeah.
Then we've got these little beauties, which are the MAP Quiver tips.
Now, do they fit the top end Daiwa rods as well?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
So
and just to be clear, do the Daiwa tips fit MAP rods? They must do. Yeah.
Yep. Everything's interchangeable. What I've got in my hand here is all interchangeable.
Right.
So then, Guru bought their A-class rods out,
Yep.
which are an absolute fantastic range of rods for the money. You can get like a 10-11 foot pellet waggler rod for $59.99, and same in a 10-11 foot feeder rod for like between 50 and 65 quid. You can get a rod.
Yeah.
And they are well usable. There's some lovely rods in them ranges. And then they do the spare tips for them, which are £9.99.
$9.99 versus $46.99.
They've all got lined rings on them.
Yeah.
The carbon,
Right.
which you can tell at the bottom, because the difference between a carbon quiver tip and a glass quiver tip is the bit there what fits into what we call the carrier section, the top section of your rod. Most rods now are 2-piece. So the section what your quiver tip fits into, we call the carrier section. So that the top section or the carrier section. When the bit there, which is probably between roughly 1 inch to 1.5 inches, what actually fits into your top section of your rod, if it looks grey like that, that means it's a carbon tip.
Yep.
If it looks white, or a creamy colour, that means it's fiberglass.
Yeah.
So that is the difference. So these quiver tips are carbon.
Yeah.
They've got lined rings on them throughout.
Yeah.
And they retail at $9.99, as opposed to the Daiwa Megatop, which let's clear something up here. They do 2 ranges, do Daiwa. They do a Megatop, which is 47 quid, and then they do their normal range of quiver tips, which are still 27 to 29.99.
Right, let me just confirm something with you. I thought the Megatop, the idea behind it was bigger eyes for shock leaders, etc. Let's just see if we can get that
one of the reasons they call Megatops is because some of the eyes, quiver tips, have got bigger eyes on.
Right.
But the 1 ounce and the ounce and the half ounce and the 3/4 ounce still haven't got the big guides on.
Right, okay.
They have only still got standard guides on them, but they're still called Megatops because they're supposedly made of the more expensive carbons.
Yeah, okay.
And more expensive rings. But does that make them any better than these 2 tips at $24.99 and $9.99?
Does it?
In my opinion, no. We have had people who've come in and broke a tip on the tournament or on MAP rods or whatever, and they says, I ain't buying them tips anymore because they're too expensive. And I says, well, try one of these tips. And they've gone, yeah, but they're $9.99. I says, well, just a minute, you've just said you don't want to spend 40 odd quid on a tip, so I'm giving you the option of buying something at $9.99. We have sold loads of these to anglers who have got Daiwa tournaments, Daiwa Airities, Daiwa Air rods. When they have come back, they have said, Al, I can't tell a difference between the rods. So that is the angler telling me as a shopkeeper that they can't tell any difference between them 2 quiver tips apart from 30 odd quid.
Yeah, yeah.
So them Guru tips will fit all the Daiwa range, all the MAP range of rods, probably fit a couple of others. I think they're a 2.2 mil base on them, and they fit into all the Daiwa rods, as I say, the Gurus and what have you, and they are a belting tip for £9.99.